Um, yeah, based on today's performances so far, you can hardly tell we're in college, as pretty much every other story had something to do with alcohol or weed or sex or drugs or whatever else. So way to really be original, everyone. I appreciate that. In that vein, I'm actually going to not tell any of those stories because you guys have heard my good ones. But quick round of applause. Anybody show of hands? Don't want to be pushy. Do your thing. Anybody have parents?
Yeah.
Anybody? Yeah, parents are pretty cool, yeah. Well, I'm actually kind of in a sad place right now where I'm 24 years old and I'm still living at home, and I'm in that really vague period where I haven't quite left home, but it's way too late for my parents to have an abortion. So I'm basically just the constant financial burden on them, as pretty much I'd assume a lot of us are. So that's sweet. But my parents are pretty amazing. I mean, I've put them through an awful lot of shit, and I don't know about you, but I'd imagine there are an awful lot of parents that after that third time they have to pick you up at the police station, they're probably done with you. But you know, they've stayed the course and stuck with me, and God bless them for that. And but every once in a while they'll just come out with something that, you know, they're a rare breed. They'll come at you with something where you're like, yeah, I'm going to take that little nugget of wisdom and I'm going to pass that on to my next of kin. And one of these happened to be when I was about 7 years old, and my dad and I were wandering around in a Sears or some other shitty department store where we were looking around for clothes where I'd have grown out of them in 3 weeks anyway, but so you buy them cheap, whatever. And so we're walking around, and all of a sudden I see my dad. He's walking through one of the aisles and comes to a stop, sort of stretches, and then just thinks real hard. And I'm watching him, I'm like, wow, I wonder what he's doing over there. There must be something really interesting. So I proceed to follow him down the aisle that he was in. As I get there, I hear him say, "Step lively." Now, I didn't know what this meant. But as I got closer to where he was, I got smashed in the face with a cloud of ass magic that almost put me to the ground. It's like, hey Dad, were you going to give me a heads up on that one? Or no, just step lively? Thanks, yeah, because having never heard that before, I didn't realize that meant leave all the evidence of the crime that you just, committed right behind you and keep on walking. Let's blame that on somebody else. I'm sure there's some kid who took a shit in his diaper. Leave it to him. So yeah, parents are good like that. They'll give you some fun things to talk about.